Hello everyone and welcome to the Blackbird Bulletin. I'm Kyle Turner with LIUathletics.com. Let's get to it. We start with the volleyball team as they took on the Hofstra Pride last Tuesday night. And folks, this one was no contest. Starting the second set, Blackbirds up 1-0. The dig by Adriana Venus-Joy, the set by Vera Juric, and the smackdown kill delivered by Annika Foyt. Blackbirds go up 4-3. Later in the second set, Hofstra serving, Jessica Rice attempts the kill, but is blocked. The volley continues, Foyt can't get the kill, but Rice tries again. This time she gets the kill to tie it up at 19 in the second set. The Blackbirds would go on to take the second set. Match point here for LIU Brooklyn, and they would get the point on an error by Hofstra. LIU wins in 3 straight sets. The Blackbirds then traveled to Norman, Oklahoma for the Nike Invitational. After dropping a tough match to Tulsa on Friday, the Blackbirds competed on Saturday against Nebraska Omaha, where they took 3 straight sets en route to a victory. The Blackbirds hit 237 as a team. Tamara Ignich led the way for the Blackbirds with 14 kills and 11 digs while hitting 444. The Blackbirds then finished the Nike Invitational with a loss to the Sooners of Oklahoma, but they did not leave without taking a set from the Sooners. And the women's golf team set a school record last Saturday. On the second day of the Yale Invitational, the Blackbirds shot 296, eclipsing the previous single-day record of 298 set back in 2012. The Blackbirds finished the Yale Invitational placing 8 out of 17 teams. Christina Philippe, who shot 3 straight sub-80 rounds, finished the tournament ranked 13th individually for LIU Brooklyn. And the men's soccer team took on first-year Division I school Houston Baptist last Friday at LIU Field. We'll start in the first half. 7th minute of the game, redshirt freshman goalkeeper Logan Keys with a diving save on the free kick opportunity to keep it tied at 0. Moving to the 26th minute, still tied at 0. Tanner Sika kicks the ball out to Bryce Merwine, and Merwine says, "Where we're going, we don't need roads," as he goes airborne over the Huskies goalkeeper for his first goal of the season. 1-0 lead LIU. Less than a minute later, Keys keeps the game scoreless with this foot save and punch out. It would be a Huskies corner kick. But moving to the second half, 83rd minute corner kick for the Huskies, and the ball finds the back of the net courtesy of Tobena Uzo. Score tied at 1 apiece. A minute later, Uzo strikes again, and the Blackbirds lose a heartbreaker 2-1. The women's soccer team traveled to Delaware last Friday. This game saw a total of 4 shots between both sides in the first half. Jessica Sexton makes a diving save late in the first half with under 10 minutes remaining to keep it scoreless. Delaware would score twice in the second half en route to a 2-0 win over the Blackbirds. On Sunday, it was Alumni Day for the women's soccer team as they played host to Towson. Would score 2 goals in the first half before adding a third in the second half. In the 65th minute, it looked as though LIU had scored, but the Blackbirds were called offsides. Towson wins the game by a final score of 3-0. And here's a look at the slate of games for LIU Athletics in the next week. Men's soccer takes on Columbia on Wednesday, September 25th at 7 p.m. and then travels to Fairfield for a matchup with the Stags on Saturday, September 28th at 7:30 p.m. Volleyball opens NEC play at home this weekend, hosting Bryant on Saturday, September 28th at 1 p.m. and then Central Connecticut on Sunday, September 29th at 1 p.m. And the women's soccer team travels to Columbia on Sunday, September 29th at 7 p.m. Be sure to show your support for the Blackbirds on social media. You can tweet us at the Twitter handle @LIUathletics using the hashtag BlackbirdNation. You can also like the Blackbirds on Facebook by going to facebook.com/LIUathletics and clicking like on the page. Also, don't forget, all home games are streamed live on necfrontrow.com. That's it for this installment of the Blackbird Bulletin. We'll be back next week with more fall sports news and highlights. I'm Kyle Turner with LIUathletics.com. Keep flying high.